John, the fortunes of franchises in the W were forever changed tonight. WNBA Draft. And the newest star in Indiana is a South Carolina kid from the U.S. Virgin Islands named Boston. Aliyah Boston was the top pick of the Fever, won a national title and Naismith Award 2 years ago, powered the Gamecocks to an undefeated regular season and trip to the Final Four this year, a slam dunk pick for Indiana.
But my parents made a big sacrifice, allowing my sister and I to move away from home at the age of 12 and 14. And so to be able to see their hard work pay off, it's just a blessing from God.
Tell me what you want to say to everybody at home in St. Thomas who's believed in you all this way, that they're watching there and want to be part of this with you.
I'm just really thankful for everyone at home. You guys have supported me since the very first time I stepped on a basketball court, and I'm glad everyone was able to come out to the watch party, and I'm ready to I'm just ready to be that role model for you guys.
What a great personality she has. Going to be a star there in Indiana. Boston, the second Gamecock to go #1 overall, joining A'ja Wilson. On top of her SEC accolades, Aliyah swept all of the National Player of the Year awards in 2022 and became one of the 11 players all-time to be named a 4-time AP All-American. On top of Aliyah, Boston, South Carolina had 4 other players drafted. Enemy here, Cooke, Beal, and Saxton. They became the 4th program to have 5 or more players selected in a single draft, along with Tennessee in 2008, Notre Dame in 2019, and the 1999 Tennessee Volunteers. The Lynx had their first lottery pick since 2012 and spent it on Diamond Miller, who became just the 2nd player in Maryland history to be drafted top 2 with Marissa Coleman in 2009. Miller scored in double figures in 27 straight games to end her college career. The Wings loaded up, starting with Maddy Siegrist at #3, the highest pick Villanova has ever had. They also drafted Lou Lopez-Seneschal a couple years ago. She was playing at Fairfield last year at UConn, and Abby Myers in the first round, 7th time a team has had 3 or more first-round picks.
I put in a lot of work since I was 6 years old. I put my life to this. My dad being here for me since I was a kid. This is something I've dreamed of. Once I found the beauty in my struggle and learned how to embrace my struggle, things started to level out for me. Coach Staley taught me a lot. I would not be the player I am without her, my teammates, the freshies, and I'm just excited. I'm ready to work.
This is more nervous than I've been in any basketball game so far, but it's just surreal right now. There aren't really words to describe it. To be able to get to this stage is just a dream come true.
Sometimes in life you don't want to stay in one place for too long, and I felt like that's what I was doing. If I stayed at Maryland, it would just be like, because I'm scared to take the next step. I'm not scared. Transitions are always scary, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm excited and ready for a new journey in life as well.
What did you want to share with young people in your position about the importance of good mental health?
Really just invest in yourself. I invested in myself, and that's why I'm here today.
With the first pick in the 2023 WNBA Draft, the Indiana Fever select Aliyah Boston, University of South Carolina.
I just gotta win every day of my life.
Excited to get in that Fever jersey. This has been a dream of mine, so it's just really special to be here.
I don't know if it sounds as good as the commissioner, but now we welcome in #1 overall pick by the Indiana Fever, Aliyah Boston. Aliyah, we'd list all your accomplishments, but we got to be off air by 1 a.m. So let's just start with this one. What's it mean to be drafted #1 overall in the WNBA?
I mean, it's a blessing from God. I'm just super thankful, but it just means so much. I thank everybody from Indiana and the entire staff, everybody that, looked at all these talented ladies and decided to pick me first. I'm just really thankful.
Okay, so it all looks great. You stand up there, you're all dressed up. Tell me all the work that went into getting to be the #1 pick.
A lot of work, a lot of sacrifices, just giving up something good because you know that there's something better at hand, and so this is it. And, being at South Carolina for 4 years, it was just great to be able to compete at a high level, and I think it's prepared me for this.
So the season ended about 10 days ago, not how you wanted. But now that you've had some time away from it, how do you evaluate your final season there in South Carolina?
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty incredible season. I mean, we were undefeated until the last game in the Final Four. But, I mean, it is what it is. Things happen, but you move on, and now we're here at the draft.
You're here at the draft. Destiny Henderson, you're going to be reteamed with one of your Gamecock teammates.
Yes.
How do you take what you learned from Coach Staley, the culture you had, winning culture there, and try to transfer that and transform the Fever into winners?
I mean, I just continue to do what I do. Everybody on the Fever that's already there, and those that have been drafted tonight with me as well, you know, we're competitors. You know, we want to win, and so I think we're just going to continue to bring that energy and play together. But it's really cool to be reunited with Henny again. You know, I understand her game. She understands mine, and so it's pretty good to have that on the court together.
Women's basketball, college basketball viewership went through the roof. It started while you were part of that build. Tell me kind of what sense of pride you have in that, as contributing into that, and maybe how that translates to the WNBA.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels really good to be part of that group. I think everybody is looking at women's basketball. They're watching games. It's just continuing to grow. And being a part of that's something special, and I just hope to continue to take that to the league. The same fan bases that were following us in college should just continue to do that to the WNBA, and we just continue to grow that game as well.
You're a pro now. You're of the age that grew up with the WNBA. Who's in the league that you want a piece of?
I would just say everybody. You know, they've been someplace that I haven't been. I haven't been able to experience this yet. And so definitely just everyone. I'm really excited for the challenge.
You've had to battle A'ja Wilson somewhere along the way, right?
I think it was probably one time sophomore year, maybe, she came back. And I'm pretty sure she scored like every time she touched the ball. But it's okay. We don't have to talk about that.
But I do have this last one. Every time I watched you for 4 years, you'd smile. And your smile, when did you lose the braces? When did those come off?
After our Maryland game, I came back and I was like, I need the braces off. You know, if I plan to go to the draft, I can't have any braces on in the draft. And so my orthodontist was like, your teeth looks great. Let's take them off. I was like, thank you. I agree.
They look great, and it's worth smiling. Congratulations to you and the rest of your team. Honestly, it looked like we just televised the South Carolina basketball banquet tonight.
And I'm not mad at it.
It was great.
That is great.
Congratulations. Good luck with Indiana.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.